Evening, everyone. How's everybody feeling today? Let's give it up. Sun is shining in Daly City. I know that everybody else, yeah, it is, right? We had a typical Daly City day today. It was like foggy and dewy, and then the sun came out because we knew that we had the women's commission today. So I'm right here. I'm right here. All right, so good evening, everyone. My name is Dr. Rod Das Magbual. I'm the mayor of the city of Daly City. Ooh, thank you. It is my honor and privilege to welcome everyone on this landmark occasion, the first meeting of the Daly City Women's Commission. So today we make history as the first city in San Mateo County to establish a Women's Commission. Daly City has demonstrated commitment to women's rights and full equality through its legislative actions and ongoing advocacy efforts. And I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge the women whose efforts laid down the foundation for the work that we will begin today. I want to take this opportunity to give a big shout out to Councilwoman Jocelyn Manalo. Where is it? There you go. For her tireless efforts during her term as mayor last year to make this Women's Commission in Daly City from a dream to a reality. Woo, give it up. So this commission represents not only a commitment to progress, but a commitment to creating a space where every woman's voice is heard, valued, and empowered. Through this commission, we aim to further advance women's rights, champion equality, and create a future where women in Daly City and beyond can thrive without barriers. The work of the Women's Commissions is not only about acknowledging the challenges women face, but also about recognizing and celebrating the incredible contributions women make to our city, our society, and our world. Give it up. So their work is intended to build bridges, foster collaboration, and ensure that the collective voices are a future for positive and impactful change. I look forward to the dialogue that will take place at future commission meetings, the initiatives that will be brought forth to the City Council to support, and the future we will build together. So I would like to call up my colleagues on council and the 5 women commissioners up to the front for their oath of office. And the reason I'm doing this is that this Women's Commission and just being mentored by very strong women, very strong Pinays. One of my mentors is Dr. Alison Tintianco Cabales, and she wrote this beautiful piece about Filipino feminism called Pinayism. And what I learned from her was the importance of centering the dialogue and centering the lives and experiences of Pinays, but especially women. And as an ally to this commission, I want to bring up our new commissioners. New commissioners, Dr. Valerie Francisca Min Chavez. Come on down. Yeah. Gabby Maxman. Natasha Ophel. Eleanor Serrato. Yeah, Eleanor. And Adrian Tissier. And so before we administer the oath of office together, I would like to present a proclamation. So let's see. Oh, let me just grab, is that cool? Okay. So each person is going to receive a proclamation, but here's the language, right? So the proclamation, Daly City's Women's Commission, whereas the City of Daly City has recognized the invaluable contributions of women, celebrating their achievements and promoting gender equality. And whereas Daly City is proud to be the first city in San Mateo County to establish a Women's Commission, marking a historic and significant step towards amplifying the voices of women in our community. And whereas the Landmark Commission serves as a powerful platform for women's voices, providing them with the opportunity to participate in leadership and advocacy and addressing the critical issues that impact women of all ages in Daly City. And whereas the creation of the Women's Commission was championed by Councilwoman Jocelyn Manalo during her term as mayor and worked tirelessly in 2024 to ensure the women's rights and representation were at the forefront of Daly City's future. And whereas Councilwoman Manalo created an ad hoc committee that included herself and Councilwoman Perano, which emphasized the importance of this Women's Commission and its essential role in advocating for women's rights and well-being. And whereas Daly City will hold a special celebration today, March 27, 2025, in honor of the 5 incredible women appointed to the Women's Commission, Dr. Valerie Francisco Chavez, Gabrielle Maxman, Natasha Ophel, Eleanor Serrato, Adrian J. Tessier. We recognize their leadership, dedication, and commitment to advancing women's issues in our community. And whereas this year's Women's History Month celebration, Women's Voices Leading Change, Inspiring Future Generations, reflects the importance of empowering women to take the lead, inspire others, and continue fighting for gender equality. Now, therefore, I, Dr. Roderick Das Magbual, Mayor and the members of the City Council of the City of Daly City, do hereby proclaim March 27, 2025 as Daly City's Women's Commissions Day as a landmark achievement, recognizing its importance in amplifying women's voices and promoting gender equality in our community. Signed and sealed by the Mayor and City Council of the City of Daly City, this 27th day of March 2025. Can you give it out? Okay. So I guess what I would like is to have my fellow colleagues present their proclamation to their appointees. So the proclamations are right behind the commissioners. Oh yeah, and there's also a pin as well. So we're gonna, after we administer the oath, we'll pin it. Okay. Okay. Just go ahead and line up, and then we'll just go one by one. So I feel like it was only fitting in terms of reinforcing the idea of inclusion that at first it was supposed to just be myself just to administer the oath of office, but it just, for me, it just didn't feel right to be a man administering an oath of office to a bunch of women. And I was like, on Women's History Month, this didn't feel right to me. So I woke up this morning and I texted Leilani and Tom. I was like, if there is a way we can do it all as a group to show that we are in unification together. Okay, so I know we didn't practice, but we all know how to read. So, so Leilani made copies for everybody. Yeah. And so we'll do this. We'll administer the oath of office together, and we'll go ahead and read it off. And I don't know. I feel like a conductor all of a sudden. It's like, all right, ready, and okay. Yes. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. All my colleagues ready? Okay, here we go. So please, commissioners, please raise your right hand and repeat after us. Okay. I solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States So we do have pins for our commissioners. So hopefully everybody got their pins and you mind if I go ahead? All right. So congratulations. So we also have flowers for you all as well. All right. So our commissioners, please feel free to take a seat at the dais in the council chambers, and our city attorney, Rose Zimmerman, will take it from there. Okay. Or you-
I was going to call Supervisor
Great.
Campbell, but he's here.
Hey, what an extraordinary night with extraordinary women. So I know many of you, thank you so much for your leadership. We don't want to interrupt the business that's going to take place tonight. But on behalf of the County of San Mateo, we provided these proclamations signifying what our great mayor said. Really want to thank the mayor, the city council, for really just leaning in and creating this commission. It always is great to come home to see in the great city, make no mistake about it, the great city of Daly City leading. All right, more hardware. So I'm going to have Tony. Many of you know Tony Bayuden. Tony Bayuden is our chief of staff. Most importantly, a Westmore High School graduate. Aram, and he's a commissioner, Pam. Thank you. He's a commissioner. So, Tony, if you could give these proclamations, I'll take 3.
Okay.
And you take 2.
Sounds good.
All right. Congratulations, everybody. You remember these? All right. You're welcome. You guys look good up here.
Thank you very much. That was great. Next order of business before we open our meeting, we have since it is the first meeting, a very sophisticated designation of term that Ms. Natalie Sakal will administer. Thank you, Natalie. That's going to be recorded, and so we now have term designations. Thank you. So I will be opening the meeting for our first Women's Commission. We'll call this meeting to order. Everybody, please rise to the Pledge of Allegiance.
Of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let's begin with a roll call.
Dr. Valerie Francisco Menchavez. Gabby Maxman. Natasha Opfel.
Present.
Eleanor Serrato.
Present.
Adrienne Tissier.
Thank you. For special order of business, we will now administer the organization of the office. At this time, I will call for nominations for the commission chair. We can make a motion to appoint any one of the commissioners.
I'd like to make a motion to appoint Adrienne Tissier as chair.
At this time, are there any other nominations? Okay. I'd like to entertain that the board make a motion in a second to close all nominations. A motion for.
Motion to second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Let's have a voice vote on that.
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, thank you. At this time, we'd like to have a roll call for the first nominee of chair.
Dr. Valerie Francisco Menchavez.
Here.
Gabby Maxman.
Here.
Natasha Opfel.
Here.
Eleanor Serrato.
Here.
Adrienne Tissier.
Board Chair, can you take it from here on the nominations for Vice Chair?
I'd like to call for any nominations for the vice chair. You wanna jump in?
I'd like to nominate myself, Gabby Maxman, for vice chair.
Okay, is there a second?
No second needed, just any other nomination.
Any other nominations? Hearing none, I'd like to close the nominations. You want to do
Motion to close.
a motion to close?
A motion to close?
Second.
Okay,
All those in favor?
all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Roll call on the nomination for Vice Chair.
Dr. Valerie Francisco Chavez,
Here.
Gabby Maxman,
Here.
Natasha Opfel,
Here.
Eleanor Serrato,
Here.
Adrian Tissier.
Congratulations.
Okay, it looks like we're now moving on to public comments. Do you have any public comments? Oh, sorry about that. Do you have any public comments? These are much fancier than when I was here, so I know how to use them. Any public comments, anyone? Want to tell us how wonderful we are? You can say anything you want.
Do I have to fill out a card? Do I have 2 minutes to put the timer on?
Probably cut you off at 30 seconds, but you can try.
I know I speak for so many of us here today. It brings tears to my eyes to see this commission and you women being here to represent all of us, to represent the youth, to represent the elderly, to represent the children of Daly City. I'm so proud of you, and I look forward to what you will accomplish today and tomorrow and the months ahead. So I want to thank each of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other comments?
Yeah, on what Councilmember Perania said, we couldn't be any prouder, and it's such a momentous, this day and time, we are proof that you are proof that good things happen, and they happen here in Daly City. So whatever's going on in the world, all the positivity, all the knowledge that all of you bring, the life, the love, and the passion for this community, you bring it, you brought it, and you're going to keep bringing it, and there's just great things to come, great individual minds that I could see collaborating together, learning from one another, their backgrounds and cultures that come is what makes Daly City. So thank you all for accepting all of our mayor, vice mayor, and our council members' nominees, because we're very humbled, I'm sure, on all of you accepting, and wishing you Godspeed, Mazel Tov, and let's get to business. Thank you all to the women of this community.
Any other comments? Jocelyn Manalo?
This is a momentous occasion, as Mayor Das Magwals mentioned, and to be here to witness the first meeting in the city of Daly City is huge. As women, we know what adversity looks like. And even creating this commission, there was adversity. But what we're taught is to keep persevering. And with persistence, we're able to move things. And so each and every one of you, know that you have our support as council. This would have not been created without looking forward, having a vision, and ensuring that young women and young girls have more equity, more opportunities in our city and beyond. And so I look forward to the amazing work each and every one of you do, each and every one of you bring to this table. I am overjoyed and really, really proud to be here in this moment. Congratulations to each and every one of you. This is an amazing day in Daly City. I want to also acknowledge the staff that had put in a lot of work to bring this together. And guess what? It happens to be women's staff, right? with the leadership as well. And so congratulations. And I know we're ending on Women's History Month. You all made history in Daly City.
Thank you. Rosie Tahada?
Hi, I'm Rosie Tejada. I'm on the school board for the Jefferson Union High School District. I'm also a commissioner with the San Mateo County Commission on the Status of Women. So, North County women are the leaders. Look at this diverse commission. Incredible. And I just want to say this is a momentous occasion. I grew up in Daly City. I've seen it grown so much, and I just wanted to say that, being a single mom, raising 2 children in Daly City, you have to learn how to pool your resources. And the strength I see on this commission and here is amazing to me. And if you need any support, please come to the county commission. Thank you.
Councilmember Sylvester?
Somebody just called me?
I did.
Oh, that's pretty.
I've got a new toy right here. A
Whoa,
new toy.
now we're talking about premonition. Wow. But you know what? Even though it's premonition, I always believe in a woman's intuition. And that's very important. But anyway, I wanted to let the commissioners know and let the public know that the council received many applications for the Women's Commission. If I'm not mistaken, it was close to 15.
It was most.
And look what we have. As far as I'm concerned, we have the cream of the crop. And as mentioned earlier about the diversity of this commission, when I look at the diversity, I look at the experience. Every one of you have something to bring to the table, and that's what's going to make you great. So I wish you the best of luck, and there's a time and a place for everything, and today was that day. So thank you so much for your willingness to serve, and rest assured you will have the support of our council, city staff, and the community that you've offered and volunteered to serve. Thank you so much.
Mayor Rod, did you want to add any last icing to the cake?
Come on, Mayor. You got it.
I think everybody already said what they're going to say, but it's funny how we all say we made history today. Today we made her story today. And I just want to center that, and that in Daly City, we are setting precedents for hopefully our neighboring cities and local municipalities that, when we talk about women's rights and women's voices, it is 2025, and it's time to voice those experiences, those perspectives, and especially in this crucial time in history where I'm going to say it, like, women's voices are trying to be shunned. And I think this is a shining moment where we have a diverse array of perspectives, experiences, walks of life, where we can bring forth different dialogue and discussions that are going to be fruitful for the benefits of a future Daly City. So I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for serving. Everybody that appointed you, if anybody wants to reach out, I think we're all here and accessible to reach out, and I look forward to working with every one of you. And it's crazy to see everybody, and I've know folks in different capacities, so I really appreciate you. Happy Women's Her Story Month, and let's get this show on the road.
Okay, last chance if anybody else has anything they'd like to say. Please.
Chair Tessier, Vice Chair Maxman, I want to congratulate you and all the members of the commission on this inaugural meeting. This is a historic moment for Daly City, but not just for the city, but also for the families like mine that have daughters that look up to all of you. I'm grateful to see such strong, thoughtful women leading the way in shaping the future, equitable future. The work you do will ripple outward, inspiring and uplifting women not just today, but for the generations to come. Thank you for stepping up and making history today.
Okay, if there's no more comments, I'm going to ask for a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, the motion is second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Meeting is adjourned. Thank you all.